Where have you been? I asked you a question. Where have you been? Look at me.
Well, the idea of making a film that is going to provoke reaction, you know, Charlie Casanova was the embodiment of that, but it provoked such extreme negative reaction. Whereas with Patrick's Day, it's bizarre because we had an Irish Times screening and we had an RTE Guide screening this week. And apparently in an unprecedented fashion, the Irish Times screening resulted in a standing ovation. The RTE Guide screening resulted in 2 standing ovations, one after the film and one after the Q&A. And to see that it's impacting people in that way is profoundly exciting. We won the Galway Film Fleadh and we won the Audience Award in Cork. So those are our 4 screenings so far in Ireland. And for it to have impacted the way it has done in only 4 screenings is incredibly exciting.
We're not fooling around, so get that idea out of your head right now. Okay, maybe a little, but that's it.
I was out of work. I completely didn't have a job, and the script came through, and it spoke to me, moved me beyond words, and I never felt that feeling so strongly that I had to get this part. I had to go for it. I had to fight for it. It spoke to me because I'm from a place in Waterford, Dungarvan, and there's a lot of young men out there that wouldn't be so open. They'd be closed and about their aspirations and what they want. They can't talk about it, and small towns in Ireland and Ireland in general has been hit with a lot of suicides, a lot of young men and women with suicides. So for a script to talk about mental health issues was very, very important, very current, so I had to go for it. Patrick is like the ultimate hero, really. He's has so much courage and going out there and fighting for the things that mean the most to him. I'd never come across a character like him, really.
There are so many different elements to making a film that you've got to satisfy a whole bunch of prerequisites, and one of them is that do we have a star, a named actor? And there were a couple of named actors who wanted to play the role, but I didn't feel they had that broken man-child.
He loves this word, broken man-child. You just say like troubled man-child. No.
But the broken man-child element of Moe Dunford was something that I was very excited by, and what happened was he did an extraordinary audition and I wanted him for the role, but we needed to verify that he could be lovable to an audience. So I have this gorgeous dog at home. My daughter Katie Jo has this dog called Willow, who's a border collie mix and also a complete floozy. So I brought Moe home after the audition. He was 25. He was wondering, what the hell am I doing with this director? Ireland were playing a football match that night.
It was Man United. It was Man United.
It was Ireland, you might.
It was Man United.
And a couple of mates of mine came around to watch the game and have a few beers. So we got Moe drunk, put him in front of the dog. The dog licked his face, went crazy for him, got him to say I love you to the dog, filmed it on the phone, uploaded it to YouTube, and the financiers greenlit him that night.
I love her.
Will you do this for me? One final decent thing?
Get off now! Through this long line, never once holding you.
I think it's every day we do things that we believe are right. Every day we do things for our children and to our children that we believe are the right things to do. And we engage in illusions with them. We teach them about Santa Claus and fairies, and sometimes we even teach them about a God for which we have no verifiable proof. So those things we do for the right reasons. But also on a political level, our government is convinced that what they are doing for us and to us is for our benefit, when in actuality the damage they're doing is immeasurable. That as a metaphor politically and as a simple human story I was fascinated by. Somebody driven by love, who is not a monster, who does monstrous things.